The report is out once again that the Browns are interested in Jimmy Garoppolo. When he's cut, of course, because we've been right the entire time. Nobody's going to pay Jimmy Garoppolo $25 million to be their quarterback. Everybody but Jimmy G, his agent, and the Niners are aware of that, but that's okay. Nevertheless, interest there from Cleveland and potentially bringing in Jimmy G to back up Brissett, take the job from Brissett. What are the circumstances here of this for you?
It looks like, we're in a holding pattern. And the first holding pattern is the San Francisco 49ers actually admitting to themselves that Jimmy's not worth a single draft pick on the open market at this point. They let him go. Thanks for being a good quarterback for us. You brought us to a Super Bowl, but we have a good young kid in town now. He's ready to take the reins. But if we're looking from a Cleveland perspective, they're waiting on the definitive answer on Deshaun Watson, because I'm sure they've thought months and months in advance of when the suspension is coming down and how they can do it. Now they're playing the card of, that's why we got Brissett, Kevin. This is exactly why we got him. We're not looking around that year. Yes, they absolutely are. Because if Jimmy Garoppolo shakes free, let's just say next week he can get into some training camp. He can be at least fluid with the playbook by week one. Not to say that he would come over to Cleveland and be a week one starter. I don't think that's the case. It's going to be Jacoby Brissett in that instance. But you would be foolish of an NFL franchise to say, well, Jimmy Garoppolo is out here, but we settled on Jacoby Brissett. No, you didn't. Jacoby Brissett isn't a good football player. He's an average quarterback that can hand it off, and if you need a spot in a pinch, he's played in the games, in NFL games before, and you can use that. But if Jimmy Garoppolo shakes free, you could bring him in. And by week 2, let's say, Kevin, you lost already week 1 to the Carolina Panthers and Baker Mayfield. Jimmy Garoppolo is your best option. So for Cleveland to come out and say, hey, you know what? We'd look at Jimmy Garoppolo. Absolutely, you're going to look at Jimmy Garoppolo because he's a better option than what you would have if Deshaun Watson is suspended for 12-plus games.